excited to be here. We are here for Create Cultivate, which is the largest women's conference, and they've been around for years. They actually are just kind of doing a reboot, so to speak.
Yeah.
And Erin on Demand, who is one of our incredible creators, she and her husband are out here. We're going to hang out with the two of them. They're good friends of ours, and she is a panelist at Create Cultivate for their AI and business segment. So we're here to document, hang out, and also meet up with some of our agency friends and some of our creator friends. Let's talk about the itinerary.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit up Jonte and Denver for lunch in a little bit.
Jonte and Denver are a really incredible lifestyle, wellness, self-care creator couple in our group. They're full of positive vibes. You guys will love them. We'll link them in the description box below. We'll also do their own kind of individual video too, to just get to know them better. And then we're going to meet up with an agency friend, long-term agency friend of ours. We're so excited to meet her.
The event's downtown LA, so that's kind of why we're down here. But
yeah.
And then over the weekend, Create and Cultivate it's a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday, but the main event, Erin, is tomorrow.
Yes.
So they have like different panels happening throughout the day. They have like little breakout sessions. Erin's like early afternoon, so we're gonna hang out, watch her. And
I think the big thing that we were just chatting about is, are events important to go to? And obviously a conference like Create and Cultivate it is a lot different than going to a typical like kind of brand happy hour.
And we're talking about like events for creators.
Yeah.
One of the things we hear a lot of, especially kind of up and coming or newer creators even, they're like, hey, I'm getting invited to a lot of events. Should I be going to these events all the time? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, and I think the big thing is protect your time and choose wisely. Don't just get sucked up as the events girl.
And being selective with like your brand too as a creator, because you don't want to be seen as just you're going to accept anything. You kind of have to decide, okay, is this a brand that I even want to work with in the future? Do I want a brand association with this? You also have to take into consideration like who's inviting you, and is it a partner that you've worked with in the past?
And you want to go and have that FaceTime when it's meaningful and intentional. But being cognizant of, when I said events girl earlier, I mean, that can be the association where brands are like, great, we'll just send that person because she's always there giving us free coverage at these events. We don't have to pay her. So it really depends on what you want. I'm like, if that's what you want, then do it. But if you want to be a full-time content creator, making real money, building a real brand in this space, you gotta be protective of your time and selective of what you're going to. With that, we are going to head over to lunch with Jonte and Denver and take you guys along with us.
We're hungry.
Okay, so hey, what's up? My name is Jonte. I am from North Carolina, and I currently live in Los Angeles. I'm a full-time influencer, content creator. I've been doing it for about damn near a decade now. On my platform, you can expect Black gay love. I really care about what I put up. I'm really detail-oriented. Little food and bev. We organically put him into the content. I really wanted to show that I was a Black gay creator in this space, and I feel like the only way to actually put that out there is that shows my partner. Right, the gay part.
Gotta have the gay part.
Right.
Hi, Denver. I'm the boyfriend. Also now a full-time content creator influencer. I came into it with Jonte just a few years ago. It wasn't really planned. It just kind of happened, enjoying his life, and I'm a big part of that. So that's just kind of where we are. On my personal focus, I like to work out. I love a good drink. I like a smoothie. I like LA. I like living. And I think that kind of is reflected in our content, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we really go out to like show people how to live per se, but I think that we do a good job of showing people the possibilities of like your life could look like this. I think that's kind of the
drive,
focus.
Right, so we're gonna wrap this one up.
Love you too.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you for having us.
This is a really cute place that we're at right now, which is within the Hoxton, called Moonlark. So it's like a little diner vibe. So we're chilling here, recapping from yesterday, and we had a really, really good day. Just to give you guys a little breakdown, because obviously you guys saw some of the clips with Jonte in Denver. But we had so much fun just chit-chatting with them, connecting, which is a big thing for us. We've talked about it a million times here on YouTube. Yesterday was super fun. We ended up going back to the proper hotel and meeting up with a really close agency contact bars that we have worked with for years now. And she's West Coast based, but she is a powerhouse in the space. We got to chit chat about the industry, what brands and agencies are looking for, and it really is interesting when you're at this top tier level of brand agency, which is what we work with. They are so specific and nuanced with how they cast creators for campaigns. And we already know this. This is why we're so particular with who we bring into our group. But just getting to hear it in person, just in IRL last night, the tactics that they use to go out and find creators, it's something to really think about. You have to be sharing things that are really authentic to your life that makes sense for then a brand to plug into. I mean, it's not rocket science, but there's strategy and there are tactics at the end of the day. And these are people on the other end, just like our contact, who are very smart and really understand like what's going to not just sell, but make an audience connect with that brand, make the campaign actually successful. And it's not just like sales, it's not just impressions. There's so much more nuance to it. So I think the biggest thing for creators is you have to be doing things, integrating brand, integrating your lifestyle. And we say authenticity, but like you have to make it real to you. It cannot be this fabricated content that you produce just to land a brand deal. Because these brand and agency people at this level, if you want to make real money, they're not stupid. They're super smart, strategic people. So anyway, great night with her, and ended up hanging out with Cam and Aaron last night for dinner. We went over to the Hoxton's rooftop. We've just bounced back and forth between Proper and Hoxton. Okay, quick food break. That looks good. Jared had one other statement from last night.
No, it was really interesting, and I mean, it makes sense. This is stuff we talk to our creators about, but I think it's one of those things where we were talking about creators who are posting too many sponsored posts and not enough organic content. That's a big thing for agencies. They're looking at that, agencies and brands. Like, I think some creators can think that posting sponsored content is almost like, it's a way to not necessarily show off, but it's like, hey, I'm like busy. I can do sponsored content. Like, look at the brands I'm working with. Some creators think that posting sponsored content back to back, we do see that, but it's like, you gotta be mixing in organic content. And that's one thing that came up last night was they're looking for creators who have like even a ratio of more organic content to sponsored content. Like, you shouldn't be posting back-to-back sponsored posts. Like, that's a huge red flag to agencies. But even so, like, even if it's not back-to-back, if like every other post that you're posting is sponsored, like they're kind of turned off by that in a way. It's just not, feeling authentic to them. It feels like you're kind of doing it just for the money and just for the brand deals, and you're not posting enough organic content to really like resonate with your community. So that came up. So I think the moral of the story is you need to be posting more organic content, like even like a 5-to-1, like for every 5 organic posts can be 1 sponsored post, if not even more. And I think that was a big thing that I think it was good for us to hear and like get validation for, because that's stuff that we talk about all the time with our creators.
Yeah, literally everything last night was just total, what Jared just said, validation in what we look for in creators joining our group, and also what we really strategize around within our group on making sure that our creators are best positioned for top tier agency and brand partnerships. And that's really what we're talking about. If you want to do that churn and burn, cool. That's not our vibe, not our strategy, and not the type of people that we have close relationships with. So anyway, it was a really fun strategy sesh, plus just like personal sesh. Like, be a human, like hang out, just enjoy each other's company and like get to know people on more of a personal level. Don't make things all business all the time. And I think that's also, again, it's this balance too, just
right.
Like sponsored content, it's a balance. So anyway, with that, we're gonna have some breakfast. This is looking amazing. We are going to head out in just a bit with Erin and Cam to Create and Cultivate to see her on stage as a panelist. We are so proud. And we're like proud parents right now. I feel like we're like watching our kids.
Yeah, it'll be
stage.
really cool. I think it's going to be fun to be in person.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Hang out. Yeah, and meet other people in the industry.
Yeah, totally. So we'll take you guys along with us, take you behind the scenes over at Create Cultivate, and let's go eat now. Little extra touch up. You gonna learn a thing or two so you can do this at home, Cam? Yep. Well, you watched a lot of YouTube. The beauty girlies.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
How did you learn?
It's just in my DNA.
Yeah.
I'm just glam as fuck.
I want to look natural, but still like, you know what I'm saying? That shirt with
So cute.
this little, and then like a mini skirt, with like, it's like a fun little fringy
Thank you,
skirt.
Jared.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's crazy. What is a makeup hack that someone can do to just get themselves ready really quickly and like look put together without trying too hard?
I would definitely
She's
say
like asking for myself.
One
Yeah.
thing or two things.
Two.
It can be two.
We want all the things.
If I had to just choose one thing, I would say blush.
Really?
Ooh, okay.
Because even if you like just have like me, like, for example, like I want to look together but minimal effort.
Yeah.
I put all my effort into beauty. I would just do literally just a little bit of blush right here. And just I feel like it awakens my face.
Yeah.
And it makes you look like fresh, like you just went on a dog or something.
Yeah.
And then mascara.
Smart. Yeah, to lift and look professional.
Like, it's a different feel. Which one's worse, supple or moist? Like, stop saying that.
Yeah.
I'm like, moist,
Okay.
moist. You guys should turn this into a series.
All right, so we're gonna move on to better topics like today.
Okay.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah, you feeling good in the mood?
Excited.
What are some things that you do to kind of keep yourself in Zen mode, and especially ahead of like a public speaking moment?
I like to eat something early in the day because I don't like eating right before. Because for one, I don't want my breath to stink. But for two, I don't want to get like bubble guts.
Bubble gut?
Bubble guts!
I like
You don't want the bubble guts right before you're about
No,
to
you
speak.
don't want a bubble gut.
Add that to the list of words.
Bubble gut is totally fine.
You did. That looks so good.
Beautiful.
Wow. Yes, this was exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so
That was-
welcome. I'm so excited for you.
Yes, that's perfect. She's ready.
Wow.
Damn, girl.
Love.
That is perfect. Like, this might be the best makeup.
Let's see
I've had.
what sound you get.
All right, who's next?
So, you know, I would say I've done probably.
Hi, Ash.
Hi. I'm so excited to see our girl here. She's not on stage, I just got her ready. She's all mic'd up. She's on 185 acronyms.
Please take your seats. The program is
So
starting now.
excited.
Panelists with me that are joining and going to sit down here as we talk about this.
Founder of Erin On Demand and Simplement and Company, which is a productivity line. I'm a retired procrastinator. I am a content strategist, a brand strategist, a YouTuber, and I just love creating content, and I love now using AI to help me make it easier. So I'm excited to be up here with these amazing panelists.
I love the
But no, I'm really grateful for things that I know. You both look like it.
All right, so how was it?
It was so good. Erin killed it. The entire panel was all about like AI and how that's changing the game in business and in creative. And Erin was the creator and business owner on the panel, just speaking from personal experience with AI. And I think it's interesting, they spoke about how last year's conference, there was a lot of fear around AI and there's still this uncertainty. But the common theme was it's not going to replace humans. We're not going to use it to create a feeling of like how does this beauty product play on someone's skin. Ultimately, there still has to be this human element and human experience to everything, but you have to learn how to harness AI. And there are so many different tools. It doesn't just mean ChatGPT. And we'll do a little recap because a lot of the women spoke on different tools that creators, creatives, and business leaders can be using, but you should be getting familiar with these tools and not just giving it basic information, like really make it learn you as a human, as a tool to help expedite your workflow and your process, but it doesn't replace you as a human, as a creator. But you should certainly be using it as part of your workflow. So Erin really spoke about how it's helped her expedite so that she can also spend more time helping the legs of her business grow, and also so she can spend more time with her community being a human, because no one wants to interact with comments even that are bots. So like at the end of the day, brands still want to see humans interacting with each other and humans evolving together. And part of that is using tools like ChatGPT, AI, and also really teaching it, again, who's the audience that you're trying to reach? What is it that you're trying to achieve with feeding it this information? So really being smart and intentional on how you're using it and not just trying to, it was funny, one of the women spoke about how she was like, I was lazy one day and tried to just write a newsletter for me. And I ended up spending more time reworking that newsletter than if I had just written it myself. So that's a use case where it's like, you still have to infuse yourself into everything that you do, and you can use it as a tool, but use it in an intentional, smart way. So anyway, Erin killed it. We were so excited to see her in person do this here. She was so much personality, so much voice, and so much presence in the space. And that's also something she brought up. She was like, these AI tools cannot have my voice. And we know that is true. So anyway, with that, we are going to head out to birthday dinner tonight. We're going to go to Mother Wolf, which is really exciting. Jared's going to speak on that because we watched this guy on Netflix who actually started this restaurant.
So we're going to be heading to Mother Wolf, Los Angeles, and it's by chef owner, Evan Funk. So we actually saw him on Netflix, the show Chef's Table, but it's really cool. After watching the episode for him, you got to check it out because he's all about pasta, handmade pasta, like the old traditional way. He went and did an apprenticeship over, I think was it in Italy?
Yeah.
But that was awesome. Seeing him in his element, making pasta, and now he opened up some restaurants called Mother Wolf. I think there's one in Miami, Las Vegas, and LA. We're going to check it out tonight.
Yeah, and it's one of the hardest places to get a reservation at.
Ashley got us in. So, oh my gosh, here we go. Let's go taste test. We don't eat a lot of pasta, right? Yeah. But when we do, I want good pasta.
Have a good night, y'all.
Y'all already started.
I know.
So, of course, where did we have to stop?
Erewhon, obviously. This is actually our first time in Erewhon, and we're super excited. We're actually going to do a little Haley Beaver smoothie with Erin and Cam. We all wanted to try it because we're basic like that. So we're just waiting for them to get here so we can all do it together. But man, the vegetables, produce is like Perfect. This is our final like full day today, so we're gonna enjoy it. This is just like our chill day. So I'm gonna show you guys the Hailey Bieber smoothie in just a second. I don't get excited about s'mores ever. I mean, like, what? Are you kidding me? Mom is happy. The Erewhon Super Green Tartine for this. Wow. Can you believe that? I mean, like, this is everything. You can taste the egg. You can definitely taste like more of the broccoli, but it has such a smooth consistency.
Okay. It smells very green.
It does.
It's
Yeah, that's
really
a
good.
healthy breakfast.
Very healthy frittata.
It actually is really good.
Wait, this is so Stop.
What's
Next
it in?
time you. Look at this. Yeah. 11 out of 10. It's so good. Wow.
What's in that one?
Strawberry?
Hamlet's high expectations.
It's like the perfect consistency.
Hailey Bieber got his vote.